Coach Castro, it's been a busy November for you guys. You guys have had 3 matches already this month, and you go to Missouri this upcoming weekend. So, recapping just so far, how have you guys done? Just what have been some big, surprises and some things that you can take away from your guys so far?
Well, I think that the recruiting class that we brought in this year have exceeded our expectations. To be quite honest with you, they've been performing so well, training hard, and it's nice to see the consistency in the room translate into the competitive arena. So we've had some success, at the Messiah tournament, the Invitational. We ended up 4th out of, I think it was 12 teams. This past tournament, the Fall Brawl up at your Sinus College, although they didn't keep team scores, I think we were right up there. And this is all done, by the way, without any lightweights. And we don't have a 125-pounder yet. We don't have a 133-pounder yet. And so until we drop our kids down to the weights where we need to have them, we're competing with a handicap.
Yes. Who have been some guys that's really stood out? You got the Ferenzis and those guys who always plays good, but other than him, just with those recruits, who are some guys that surprised you?
Yeah, well, Dom Johnson, our heavyweight, had a great tournament this past weekend, for example, ended up 3rd. He's a sophomore for us. Taylor Westlake, sophomore, team captain at 184 pounds. Did a terrific job, ended up 3rd, wrestling his teammate for 3rd and 4th, winning by a point, Vinny Levin from New Jersey, a transfer student. So yeah, we have some nice depth there. As far as our freshmen too that have done well, Patrick Scarborough, he's a standout from Pennsylvania. A transfer freshman coming in, ended up 2nd this past week and 3rd the week before. Had a great tournament this past weekend, and Brandon Robinson, sophomore for us, returning All-American, ended up 3rd in both tournaments. But I don't know if you know this or not, but when you're in the consolation bracket, you have more matches than normal. For example, he ended up, I think it was like 6-1 his first tournament. He ended up 5-1 this tournament. So he had to battle back to get 3rd place. They showed a lot of heart. But yeah, I was really impressed.
And this upcoming weekend, you guys will leave early to go to the Joe Parisi Open. So what can you tell us about this upcoming weekend and the teams you're expecting, just the competition that?
Sure. Yeah, we were splitting our team up again this year. We're taking half to the Star City Open, which is actually a new tournament here in Roanoke, college tournament, college open. So we're taking a team there, and we're also taking a team to Joe Parisi, which is in St. Louis, Missouri. That's one of our featured tournaments because it's an NCAA Division I, Division II, Division III, NAI, and other teams as well. But we see University of Iowa there, Missouri. We see Oklahoma State and just some of the Big 10 schools. And so our kids look forward to this because this is an opportunity for us to test our mettle against some of the best in the country. Josh Ferenzi last year, for example, took 5th place in that tournament, which was a huge success for him. We have some good competition coming up, and I think it'll take us into December where we have a tri-meet at home.
Okay, and with that tri-meet, what are you guys most expecting? That's at home. We don't get a lot of tournaments here, so what's the excitement just being at home for that tournament?
Well, you're right. We don't have a lot of home events, just the nature of the beast. But yeah, we this year, for example, are hosting the NCAA National Duels for the first time at the end of January. This tri-meet that we have coming up, we think is a good precursor to that preparation for us going on to our break in December. And so we're really looking forward to that home event and hoping to get some hometown support.
Nice. Well, good luck this weekend, and just so coming in December in the home meet, we'll be cheering you on. For Coach Castro, I'm Gabe Henderson for LFSN, signing off.